Hi guys, so welcome to our series of 365 days, 365 concepts. Today we will be discussing the concept of impairment and revaluation. Let's discuss this with the help of a simple example. Imagine a company, they have set up a factory, they have recorded this factory on the asset side of their balance sheet as PP&E, property, plant and equipment. Let's assume the amount at which this asset has been recorded is 200 million. Now, the factory or the area in which this factory was situated undergoes a flood. That flood would cause a lot of damage to this factory as well, and it was heavy damage which has permanently reduced the productive capacity of this factory. Now they will not be able to produce as they had estimated earlier in the long run. This basically warrants that the company reduces its value on the balance sheet on a permanent basis, and this permanent reduction in value is what is known as impairment. So let's say the company will now record it at 140 million. The reduction is that of $40 million. This 40 million is basically impairment, which is recorded as an expense in the profit and loss account. Now imagine a different situation. No flood this time around. We observed that this factory, which was earlier located in a secluded place, currently highways are being built around those areas. This helps the factory to transport things easily. So, from a transportation perspective, this suddenly raises the value of the company's factory because it is now easy for them to transport. Right? Let's say the company feels that it should be worth more by 20 million. So they will record it at 220 million on their balance sheet. This $20 million is upward revaluation, an increase in the value of the company based on current scenario. So this gain will be recorded in other comprehensive income in the statement of changes in shareholders' equity. On the contrary, imagine that if suddenly government comes up with a regulation that from tomorrow onwards the carbon emission capacity has been reduced for the factories in that particular area. This will make the job difficult for the company. They will not be able to freely produce the goods the way they were trying to produce it earlier. They will now have to work on the technology, and they will have to ensure that they remain at their productive capacity, but temporarily they will feel that they have lost out. Hence, they will have to reduce the value of their factory, right? So this reduction, let's say, is of again $20 million, and now they will have to record it at 180 million on their balance sheet. So this reduction in 20 million is also known as revaluation, which is a downward revaluation. This 20 million, however, will be recorded in the P&L statement as a loss. In crux, impairment is a permanent reduction in value of an asset because of obsoleteness or damage, something which renders the asset outdated in nature or has caused very heavy damage. That is what impairment is, and it is recorded in the profit and loss account. Revaluation, it happens both ways. It can happen from a downside perspective and it can happen from an upside perspective as well, depending on what is the current scenario which is causing the market value or the fair value of the asset to go up or down, right? So that's the whole crux and the difference between the two concepts. Hope you love this concept and see you on another day with another concept. Thank you.